let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
You know, I called the other day about everybody in the NFL overlooking us as a team now, even with our new additions and everything else like that. And it's almost like we come to the point to where they don't even look at us. They don't even give us that amount of credit or even give us our praise, give us our flowers. But I understand, you know, this is the NFL. You really got to go prove it. You know, you just can't talk about it. You just can't be good on paper. So just saying that, Kevin has a lot to do, especially like we have to go in and work. We have to have this mentality because nobody else on the outside is going to give a damn if Browns make it to the playoffs or not. So we have to have this us against the world mentality at all times throughout the season. Thank you. Go Browns.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Mary Kay, yeah, I mean, the national media is skeptical, but the good thing is you get to prove everything on the field.
Yes, absolutely. There's no question about it. And I think part of it has to do still with Deshaun Watson. I'm not 100% certain that the national media is ready to buy in, is ready to embrace the Cleveland Browns yet because of that. So I think everyone is kind of tempering their enthusiasm. But if you look at what the Browns have done on paper this offseason, there's no way you can't start to think that they might be onto something here with winning some football games. They also have somewhere around the middle of the pack in terms of strength of schedule. And so from that standpoint, it's not like it's going to be a juggernaut week after week after week. So they do have some opportunities here.
Yeah, along the lines of the national media and kind of the low expectations, if you will. Will Brinson from CBS Sports predicted everybody's record. So this is a look at the Browns division. He's got the Bengals at 13-4, Ravens 12-5, Steelers at 9-8. He says the Browns are 7-10. So in that model, he predicts the Browns' losses to be Cincinnati twice, Baltimore twice, San Francisco, Pittsburgh, Houston, Seattle, Denver, and the New York Jets, which, again, none of this factors on the field, but I would be surprised if that happened. I would be surprised, and I think everybody would be disappointed if they finished with 7 wins.
I just don't see that. I don't see that. Like I said, I think it's taking the national media a little while to try to buy into the fact that Deshaun Watson is going to be close to the Deshaun Watson that he was in 2020 when he led the league with 4,800 and some yards. People are remembering what happened last year in the last 6 games of the season, and I just don't know if that's an accurate barometer of who Deshaun Watson really is or what he's going to be this season. Furthermore, the Browns have upgraded so many spots, including receiver for him, and then they have overhauled the entire defense. This is not your 2022 defense by any stretch of the imagination. So if it all comes together on paper, I think they should definitely win more than 7 games, and they should challenge for the playoffs. Am I saying they're going to win the AFC North? I think it's going to be really hard to win the AFC North this year because of the strength of that division. Anybody could win it at this point. Anybody can not necessarily run away with it, but I think it's going to be a fight to the finish. I really do. Because you can never even count out the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, they are just a solid football team that knows how to win games. So, so I can't promise you that I think they're going to win the division, but I do think that they're going to challenge for a playoff spot.
Yeah, again, the division, by most accounts, is the toughest division in football, being the AFC North, and I can see where people arrive at that.